The rules of Shadow Tower have been developed and designed to support the main themes of the game and enhance their core spirit. One of the main themes is the mid-punk post-apocalyptic setting, where survival is precarious and a very thin line runs between life and death. And the only way to get through the extremely dangerous environment of the game is to use your skills and powers and capabilities and brains in the most effective way and in the shortest time possible. The second one is exploration. The good old pioneering spirit of adventure and discovery has to be created by the imagination of the players, of course. Nobody else can do it. But we designed a system that provides many aspects and particularities that drives you exactly where you need to be to enjoy the game at the best of its possibilities. In the Shadow Tower core book, there are 6 different races, or folks as we call them in the game. Each one of them folks is gifted with a unique singularity. Singularity is a special ability that can involve magic or else technology or mutations or whatever. But apart from that, apart from singularity, every playable character has got 2 main physical attributes, prowess and quickness, and 2 main mental attributes, acumen and presence. Each attribute is interconnected with a set of 5 skills and 1 relative special ability called Push, for a total amount of 20 basic skills and 4 pushes. The game works on a peculiar D6 system in which you form the pool of D6s that you're going to use in order to take an action, with a number of dice determined by your scores in the reference skill. To succeed, you need at least 1 die, rolling a 5 or a 6, just 1. We included in the system a concept called relative difficulty, by which a PC could be in trouble dealing with an average difficulty coefficient check, while a more capable one will succeed the test without even blinking an eye. The whole concept is represented by a game mechanic that allows you to succeed automatically when facing a challenge of which the difficulty coefficient is lower than your reference skill score. A difficulty coefficient defines the roughness of any challenge, and it is calculated by the GM situation by situation. So when the difficulty coefficient is higher than the score of the reference skill, it determines the deprivation of a number of dice from the pool equals to each point by which it exceeds the reference skill score. While if the difficulty coefficient is just the same as your score in the reference skill, then you're just going to roll a number of dice equals to the number of points that you got in the skill score. Every skill score can go from a minimum of 0 to a maximum of 6 points, and it is determined during the construction of the character build. It is influenced by traits that are positive or negative elements that you get to choose at the beginning of the game, and unlike most of the RPGs, the skill scores also determine the attributes scores. Last but not the least, ability advancement is achieved through failures. So some might say, if you never fail, you never learn. And in Shadow Tower, it's the same. Whenever you fail a skill check, you just gain 1 failure point at the skill score. So once you get 6 of those failure points at a single skill, they reset and they turn into a 1 advancement skill point that's going to increase your reference skill score by 1. Of course, the higher the skill score is, the lower the possibilities to fail an ability check are. So that's going to balance the whole advancement mechanic. Note that combat appears in the quickness skill printed, meaning that combat will be treated exactly like any other skill of the character. By the way, in the next episode of these diaries, we'll show some quick examples of how the system works on the game table through some ability check samples and a couple of fight situation scenarios.